What's up, guys? Just a quick note before we start the video here. I want to do this kind of like more like long kinds of videos like this one for games that fit that style more. Like this one, I feel like this fits like an hour-long episode format the best. So I want to do those kinds of videos as well as my normal kinds of content, which is around the like 10 minutes to 20 minutes mark. So yeah, and also thank you guys for the support for the last year. I was planning on making a video for when I hit 1 year of doing YouTube again, but I didn't end up doing that. So I just want to say thank you guys for the support last year. Like, my second channel is, I think, 2 subs away from 100 subs at this point, as I am recording this. So yeah, thank you guys for the support last year, and yeah, let's just get on with the video. Just one more quick note, I will be doing content more regularly again. Yeah, sorry for me being very inactive here so far in 2021, but yeah, I'll get on path, maybe not as regularly as I used to, because yeah, but I will be making content when I feel like it, more regularly. So yeah, look out for that. And I will also and just give me a bit of time, because this is the first video I am editing with Adobe Premiere Pro. So yeah, I've been using Sony Vegas until now, so yeah, I'm using Premiere Pro now. So if the editing is a bit off, then just give me a bit of time. So yeah, thank you guys for listening here to me, and let's just get on to the video. What's up, guys? Welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. I don't know anything about this game, other than I know one of these 4 is called Monica. That's the only thing I know. And then I have heard this game is kind of fucked up, so yeah, if you are watching this on YouTube, some parts of this game might have to be censored. But if you want to watch the uncensored version, you can go to my Watch channel, as I will be uploading the full stream from my Twitch channel over there. Okay, yeah, let's just get started. New game. Enter a name. Let's just use my real name, because I don't know what else to call me. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. This girl is Sayuri, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'll never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long, I guess. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. Okay. Totally not something I would do. And would get tired of waiting up. I totally didn't just wake up before streaming this, and it's like 2 PM. I think it's called 2 PM, right? Past midday. Yeah, we don't use PM, AM where I'm from, so sorry if I got that wrong, but yeah. Okay. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayuri catch up to me. I almost left again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Jacob. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayuri. Oh god, what does that laugh? We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Jacob, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I already told you I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's a possibility that I did in one of our many conversations where I deceivingly go along with whatever she has going on, whatever she's going on about. Sayuri likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Well, this guy is literally me. What the fuck? I don't even... I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn about how to socialize or get any new skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you are happy now, but I'll die at the thought of you becoming a NEET. What the fuck is a NEET? In a few years, because you are not used to the real world. Trust me, right? You trust me, right? Don't make me worry about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if that makes you happy. No promises though. You will at least promise that you'll try a little. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worried about so much about me. I guess seeing her worried so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over. And it's over before I know it. Oh, well, that doesn't happen in school though. I just graduated, so I should know. That doesn't just happen. School is exhausting as hell, and not fun at all. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall before looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Siri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Oh, hell yeah. Hello, Sayuri. Sayuri must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'll catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait for me if it keeps. What? You don't need to wait up for me if it it's going to make you wait to your own club. Late to your own club. Sorry for my bad reading right now. Well, I thought I might need some. You might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club, Sayuri. Yeah. There's no way I'm going to a club. Meanie. Sayuri is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. What? But that's not true. I have a bookshelf full of books behind me. You just can't see them because of the angle camera's at. But then the anime club does sound way better. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki even made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayuri is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll go. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay! Yes, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for cupcakes. For a cupcake. I dejectedly, I don't know what if I said that correctly. I dejectedly follow Sayuri across the school and upstairs. It's a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayuri full of energy swings open the classroom door. Everyone, here's the new member. Here the new member is. The new what? Okay. Oh god, there's a history. I fucked that up. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Welcome to the literature club. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet you. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayuri always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Jacob, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What was it again? What are you looking at? If you don't have want to say something, say it. What the fuck am I saying? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. It's the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayuri. Can you just ignore her? Can you just ignore her You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayuri says quietly in my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. This is Sayuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say stuff. No, don't say things like that. Yuri, who apparently who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayuri and Natsuki. Oh, well, nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? Oh, so that's the one that called Monika, okay. That's the only thing I knew about this game coming into it, is that one of them was called Monika. And that the game apparently is pretty fucked up, but I don't know why. I've just heard that it's very fucked up. So far it seems pretty normal, but yeah. That's why. It's great seeing you again, Jacob. Monika smiles sweetly. We don't know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely makes me feel a little. You too, Monika. Come sit down, Jacob. We made room for you. We made room for you at a table so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll go get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then I'll make some tea as well. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayuri mentioned, it's been... What? As Sayuri mentioned, it's been widened so that there's space... it's one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayuri. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room. Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. So I guess that's this. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayuri. That makes sense. I would probably do the same because that's the only person here I know. Well, apparently I know Monika as well, but it said that I was childhood, that Sayuri was my childhood friend, so I would probably do that in real life as well. Because I'm pretty fucking socially awkward, okay? So, yeah. And shy as well, so probably sit next to the person I know. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh, that's nice. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry up and take one. Yuri. Sayuri grabs one first. Then Monika, I follow. I fucked that up. Sayuri grabs one, then Monika, and then Monika, I follow. Okay. Okay. It's delicious. Sayuri talks with her mouth Sayuri, what's happening with me today? I can't read. What the fuck? Bad time to forget how to read when I'm literally playing a visual novel. What the fuck? Sayuri walks. For fuck's sake! Sayuri talks with a mouthful and has already managed to get the icing all over her face. I turned the cupcake around in my finger, looking for the best angle to take a bite. What? Why don't you just take a bite? For fuck's sake! Okay, I need to drink something. I have something to drink. So Jesus. Okay. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glance in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Well, she said she did. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Oh. So she says tsundere. But yeah, so Natsuki is apparently tsundere. Tsundere. Yeah. It's not like I made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did, so you said. Well, maybe. But not for you. But not for, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a set of tea. Huh? A tea set? Not a set of tea, the fuck? She's carrying a set of tea. Am I stupid? She carefully places a cup in front of each of us before sitting down the teacup next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? I don't know why I said that, so weird. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I haven't had tea in so fucking long. But I guess it would. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. But tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow then smiles at me. What? 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 Why? Why did she raise an eyebrow? What the fuck? What's this? What's this bullshit? So what made you consider the fuck's sake. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid to answer this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica what was I was practically dragged here by Sayuri. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayuri seemed really happy here, so... Okay, that's okay, don't be embarrassed. Well, we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Yeah, well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Yeah, I can get that. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity of and how to prepare events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, I'm fulfilling that. Then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is a really great leader. Yuri nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't many people in the club yet. It must be hard starting a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab their attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival much more important. I'm confident that we can all grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. I don't know how the fuck I actually managed to say that correctly. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica has been working really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Okay, let me just try and read the whole sentence. Although I don't really know if I can keep up with their enthusiasm about literature. So Jacob, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, I don't know. Let me just look. Well, I guess like fantasy things. It looks like most of my books are. I kind of like take place in another world. Most of them. So I guess that's what I like. I haven't really thought about it, but when I look over at my books and think about what they're about, most of them take place in another world. So guess that. Well, considering how little I've read the past few years, I don't really have a good answer for that. Manga. Okay. Well, that was a way easier answer. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki looks like. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. So is she the weeb of the club? Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Sayuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup. with a thinker. My favorite are usually novels that build deep into complex fantasy worlds. That's pretty much what I tried to describe back. Is it? That's one hell of a coincidence. Because literally, I just looked at the books and that's apparently what I like, because all the books here I really like, and they're all like in complex fantasy worlds, and that's what she likes to read as well. What the hell? The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And feeling a good story is such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. Well, that's... I don't know what to say about that. That she literally likes the exact same kind of reading that I do. Well, I can't complain, I guess. That's pretty cool. She seems to be reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious that by the way her eyes light up that she finds the comfort in the world of books, not people. Okay, let me just try that again. It seems she seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious that she by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. Okay. I like a lot of things. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep philosophical elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Yeah, I guess. Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. What? Huh? That's completely different. Unless it's like horror in another world. I read a horror book once. No, I didn't. Don't put words in my mouth. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. Okay, whatever. At this rate, did I just call her Murray? At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't expect that, Yuri. I had... What's happening? Really, I wouldn't expect that from that Yuri. I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful in changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? I just... Natsuki's eye died over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gave you that idea? You left a paper... What? You left this piece of paper... You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud." And give it back. Fine. Yeah, your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayuri slides up behind Natsuki and holds her hands on her and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why would you? Okay, what happened? Natsuki, you write your own. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think it's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki was advertise. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand Natsuki's feelings. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Huh? You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them even the deepest reaches of your heart. Spitting straight facts right here, I see. Okay. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Oh no. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it could help. Oh, it could help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Jacob? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we are back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I haven't made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, like, I lose my train of thought. Oh, they all look very sad. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought... Jacob. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's all like this? When it's like this, sorry. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yay! I'm so happy. So wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. if you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Oh, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Jacob, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Oh no. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing style? I don't know what the fuck that word is, sorry.
Mediocre.
I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Jacob, since you're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? I can't say that for some reason. I'm having a hard time. Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances and make sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay. Oh. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen if with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. So let's... Okay, I think my favorite so far is Yuri because, well, she apparently likes the same books as me. Other than that, so let's try. She said she was reading horror, so I guess, Distorted? Yep. Disarray? Sadness. What? How is that her? What? What the fuck? I don't know what that word means, so that's probably her, yeah. The music in this game is really good. Vibrant. Versatility. Journey. Massacre. Eternity. Universe. Bliss? No, I didn't know. Misery. What? The fuck? Excitement. What's happening? Why is detriment? Philosophical. Philosophy, I mean. Misfortune. What? Okay. Imagination. Doki Doki Poetry Slam. I got an achievement called that. What's that? Spend enough time during the minigame for the song to loop. Oh. Okay. Extraordinary. What? Destiny. Incongestory thing. Unrequested. Okay, I don't know. I think that was most of them was for Yuri. I guess we'll find out here. Hey again, Jacob. Glad to see you didn't run away on us there. Run away on us. Ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Jacob. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accurate about it, I don't know. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Yuri told me you didn't even want to join a club this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan just to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the classroom. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. It is. Like, if you take the definition of literature, isn't that just like a story or like any kind of writing? So it is. Just don't think maybe Monica just doesn't like manga and that's why she says that. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Jacob always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayuri, that's because your room is so messy. It's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two really are good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Jacob can become good friends too? Sayuri. As usual, Sayuri seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even bought you something today, you know? Brought you something today. Wait, Sayuri! Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayuri made it sound like a big deal when it really is not. When it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It really is, though, because, like, we didn't ask for anything or anything, and, well, I'm not guessing it's the main character's birthday. It's my birthday, and what is it today? 2 days. But yeah, I'm guessing the main character doesn't have a birthday now, so that, like, it's very nice of her to do that. It'll make me happy if no matter what. Is it? Is that so? I didn't know why I said that so weird. Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Oh. I don't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention. So it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. That is. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayuri and Monica are already having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help to notice her intense expression. She is like she's was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from her reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like it's the same book she lent me. Even more than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Why? Like, did she buy 2 of them? Just so she could give one to us or something? Ah, crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide. That only makes me. But that only makes what? But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Ah, there we go. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I'm out of this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. I was so focused that then I probably wouldn't. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I was just reading a bit of this, and so. Is that the book you gave me, right? That's the book you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Yeah, that was what I was thinking. Why does she have that? Ah, well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. What? Just curious, why do you have to have 2 copies of the same book? Ah, well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that wasn't what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious. That Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. Well, I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about it anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. Because there is a short explanation of what it is on the background. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an I know the word, I just can't say it right now for some reason. There's an ominous. I said that wrong, but whatever. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Right, alright. I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. What? Let me check. Okay, I just need to make sure I read that correctly. And while her life is in danger, she needs to. Okay, I read that already. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yeah, sounds kind of dark. Yuri makes it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Jacob? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of things. Just, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into that sort of thing. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside. But her mind seems to be completely different. That's just it's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective, I guess. When horrible things happen, it's not just like when horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goal, their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting. They're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. Am I rambling? I'm rambling, aren't I? Not really. No, oh, not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know what I have. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So don't. So I'm sorry if I ended up saying anything strange, something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book I had put into my bag. All right. If it's fine, is it fine if I sit here? It's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seemed a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. I didn't know. It's not like I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open up the book and start reading the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. What the fuck? What? Why? When it's the same book? What? Sorry. I was just... You don't have to apologize. You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. There she goes again. I mean, yeah. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my arm is in the way, so instead of using my right hand to hold the book open. What? It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes things difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh, this is nice.